Knowing how to ask the right questions is a vital skill no matter what you end up doing in life, whether it's running a business or starting up a business, whether you're a scientist or an artist, or just a plain old voting member of society. We don't know what we don't know. And so we have to figure out how to ask the right questions and who to ask those questions of. And so, in my book, Storytelling with Purpose Digital Projects to Ignite Student Curiosity, I dedicate an entire chapter to the inquiry process, including how to ask the right questions. And so, I'm going to read an excerpt from that chapter because it's so vital to helping our students develop the inquiry mindset and to become curious learners throughout their lives. So, I'm just going to read a quick excerpt about asking the right questions. So, this is a quote from Adam Grant, who once said that wisdom often ends in a question mark, not an exclamation point. A good story, like research, begins with asking the right questions. But how can students do this when they don't know what they don't know? Questions play a vital role throughout the storytelling creation process. Here are some tips for how to ask the right questions. During research, identify the most surprising, unusual, or unknown facts and develop questions about those findings. Refer to your class mission statement or the assignment's goals, both of which remind us about our purpose and help guide the question development. Check yourself by asking, what am I missing? And what's another way to look at this? Don't overlook the obvious. Who haven't I heard from yet? If a story affects a particular group of people and your students are not part of that group, they need to conduct empathy interviews with those stakeholders first. So this is a really vital piece that we're asking students to go out on a limb and not have to be right, because in school we often expect and require kids to have the answer kind of showing up to class, which is kind of a strange position to be in. So instead, how can we have projects and learning experiences that are going to foster and strengthen those skills that are so vital once they leave our classrooms?